Why hello, long time no see. It has been a very long time, don't kill me. I feel like since we vlogged, since we put up a video, we're a hot mess. We're terrible vloggers up in here right now. My house is in absolute disarray. It's a mess. I'm getting ready to attempt to cook some food. Let me set you guys down. You're too heavy. But I did want to address kind of also too, maybe a little bit of, this is also why I can't vlog. Yes, Lorraine?
Get your hands up.
Okay, pause that. Can you get Dad? How about you arrest Dad? Go get him. About maybe 2 minutes before then I gotta go wrangle that. What everybody's addressing right now, a lot of things are happening back in America. To be honest, it just didn't really feel right. I didn't feel like I was in the mind space or anything to be filming and uploading. My heart was aching for a lot of things, a lot of just emotions. Obviously, I'm going through, now we're officially in baby countdown. We're in the last couple weeks here that it's just kind of been a lot to process and a lot to deal with. So I just decided to just take time off. We are doing well, and I'm gonna let this vlog roll. I cannot believe we're in the countdown for this baby. I am having contractions like a mother. I am feeling a lot of pressure, feeling a lot of pain, feeling very uncomfortable. I have my midwife appointment tomorrow. They've switched my things. I was gonna have a regular OB, but tomorrow morning I actually have my midwife appointment, an OB appointment. They're gonna do my paperwork. I guess they're gonna do the baby stress test. So a lot of things are happening tomorrow morning. So I figured definitely whip out the camera so that way we can go ahead and just start this vlog this evening. I think I'm going to attempt to try to make maybe some cauliflower mac and cheese or something like that. I just want to look at what we have going on in the fridge, freezer, and try to not have anything else go to waste, because I've had a lot of food in this pregnancy go to waste because I think I have the energy to cook and then I don't, and then things go to waste, and then it's just a mess. Trying to get better because we only have a couple more weeks before I really need to get my act together. Okay, so I am going to be trying, you guys, my hardest. Can't always promise it'll be in every vlog, but to share a recipe or a meal in each video to give you guys maybe some ideas or inspiration. So with this cauliflower, I ended up sort of making it like a mac and cheese, but a little bit different. What I did was I just simply added a ranch packet, seasonings, garlic, onion, and then we made a cheese sauce, really simple, with just some cream cheese and some cheddar, and added that and baked it all together. We also decided to make some flatbreads. I decided to make mine a veggie flatbread, and Sean had one with some salami and meats on it. So I just added all kinds of stuff that we had. So like artichokes, we had a bell pepper that needed to be used up, red onions that were already chopped up, and then I went ahead and also added fresh herbs from our garden to put with the artichokes, and some olive oil to also add into it. I will say I feel like what would have just like topped it off with my veggie one would have been some banana peppers, just to give it just a little bit extra, but everything was still really good. And then you're gonna see, it's so cute, Orion got to make his own as well. So he just does cheese, he doesn't like anything else. I did fresh scrape Parmesan Reggiano, and I also used up, we had Montasio cheese that needed to be used, basically just utilizing what's in our fridge and just really kind of going in and making sure that we're not wasting food, and then topped it with some black olives, popped those in. I also went ahead and made some fresh lemonade, and I got this from when I went to a brunch actually with some friends the other day, but it was fresh lemons cut up with some cucumber, and then instead of doing all the like sugar and everything, I just took agave nectar to cut down on like white sugar, and I added some LaCroix lemon flavor, and I felt like it was really refreshing and really good. The boys weren't necessarily the biggest fans, but I felt like it was really good and really refreshing. So it's something that I would definitely suggest to try out, especially right now getting ready to go into summertime. But you're gonna see that. And then we just decided to have a movie night downstairs where we watched oh my goodness, pregnancy brain, The Avengers. And so of course you never get through a full movie with a toddler, but We watched some of the Avengers. Orion loves his superheroes. And then we called it a night. Oh, good morning. I don't think this is flattering angle at all, but we are rushing to this doctor's appointment. It was such a terrible night of sleep. Of course, it has just been such a rainy week, so it's a downpour, which means needing to drive carefully, which is not good, in the aspect that it's like just really taking it careful, but we're headed off to the appointment. My stomach is killing me. I hope that I am not super late. I also am still having contractions, so it should be interesting to see, I feel like, what happens with when they do the contraction monitoring and stress test. Just checking me, everything. So I'll tell you guys what that looks like once I get out. Whew, okay. I'm back in the car. Just got done with that appointment. It actually wasn't too long. It was pretty efficient. Let me tell you though, I was late and I could not believe it because it is insane here. It is so busy. I don't know if it's with them opening things back up that people just all had medical issues to come or what. There was not a single parking spot. I'm not even gonna lie, I ended up just like basically pulling totally an Italian move and like making a parking spot, and luckily came back and didn't see a ticket. But I told Sean, I was like, I don't even care. I was like, if we have a ticket, I was like, I was 20 minutes trying to find parking. Even in the overflow they had none. It's pouring rain, so I was freaking out, but got in there. Baby looks good. I am starting to thin, but no dilation yet. She said everything looks good. It's just crazy how much it is go time. I met with the nurse who did paperwork, and I wish I could have recorded things for you guys, but everything was moving so quickly, like even to have had the sound for you guys to get what it's like to be sitting there doing paperwork, and it's like all in Italian and having to translate. They gave me paperwork that I need to fill out, me and Sean, back at the house, so we need to start working on that. Like there's just so much to do. I feel better though knowing that I'm not actually dilating yet, because I've been freaking out like, oh my gosh, is this baby trying to come now? Like I need him to cook at least for 3 more weeks. But yeah, so I feel better about that at least I know I'm not dilating yet. I go back at the end of this month for them to do the contraction and stress test for the baby. That should have been today, but it is so busy. Like I can't even tell you guys. I got to see a tour of like a quick tour and everything, and how it's gonna work with giving birth, which is just so different than the States. And that obviously we will film. We'll have it for you guys. It's sorry, somebody get in the car. They're probably like, what is she doing? I can't decide. I might not do the private room, but then there's part of me that still wants to do the private room. Basically, you share a room after you give labor, or after you give birth. You could share a room with another woman who just gave birth. And there were quite a few people who were sharing rooms right now. But they had like a bed in between them, and then they had their beds and like their babies and stuff. And then they showed me kind of like a private room. And the private room is not like big. It is definitely not like the States, but it's still just, it's private, you know what I mean? So, and because I want to be vlogging, I don't know. I just go back and forth because it is something that's out of pocket. We do pay for it. It's basically almost like paying for a hotel. So I don't know. Gotta go back and forth. Gotta think about it. Going to call Sean, make sure that the boys are okay, and get home so that we can keep doing stuff and getting ready for this baby. My weight still is like hardly anything. It's crazy. I feel so big, and yet I have only gained, I don't think I'm even at 10 pounds yet of having gained in this pregnancy, which is insane to me. They said that with the gestational diabetes, the biggest thing that they worry about is the baby being too big. And they said that my baby is tracking normal. He's not tracking big at all. He's basically like his brother. He's tracking, he'll be like probably just a small little average baby. I'm trying to think any other updates pregnancy wise. I have my anesthesiologist appointment on Wednesday. So they have you here, go and actually, I got my blood drawn, you get blood work done, all to meet up with the actual anesthesiologist who will go over in depth about pain management and everything here, which is different than the States. So I'll end up updating about that at some point. But that's it, you guys. I know that this vlog is really quick, really short, but I wanted to come back and say I am alive, we are good. Like I said, you guys know what's going on in the world and why I just needed to just take a moment. I need to be able to enjoy the last few weeks of my pregnancy. I think I deserve that. I feel like being pregnant during these times with a pandemic in a foreign country, like, then you've got this going on. I just want to be able to enjoy the last bits of my pregnancy. I want to be able to look back and still have that. And so for me right now, I just want to protect my mental sanity, my mental state, and be able to just be like anybody else, like just a happy parent excited to bring another life into this world versus kind of all the other extra stress. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.